Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry for the delay. We are finally here for the next matchup. We have two console players, Kromer versus JoeRandom. It is the battle of PS4 versus Xbox One. We will now see who the dominant platform is, finally, at long last.
2020, dude, and we're talking about this.
Yes, indeed. So we're about to go ahead and transition over right as soon as the studio mode actually works. There we go. All right, so match one is going to be on downtown. Going back.
You thought you had enough downtown? You didn't.
Nah, we need more downtown. All right, give me one more moment to get this set up because I forgot I need to actually enable audio on one of them. Otherwise, you're just going to listen to us the entire time.
Oh,
that's not fun.
Yeah, you should listen at least.
Yeah, we'll just be muted the entire game. Well, this way Becca won't jinx anybody.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best. All right, I believe we are ready. I have both screens up. Okay, so start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Remembering that they're both going to 11 minutes, right?
Yes, the big since this is consoles, we're going to the 11-minute mark. It was a way to keep PC and console coming together, but I asked the question. They're going to stick with 11 minutes. But downtown, as you can tell, there's a reason we give them 11 minutes. Like that was like 5 hours just to actually. That was like 5 hours just to actually load back in. And Joe's go ahead and I think get the tape it looked like. A bad angle, one of the two.
Yeah, he didn't get the gap, I think.
Yeah, the gap. I don't know. I've never seen the gap not register there.
Yeah, it can happen. It can happen. Some funky angles will not get you the gap.
Yep.
That's strange. It's also a weird top down from Kromer. It's actually throwing me off slightly.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of options for cameras on console. You only have like 4 real options, so you have to choose between like the least bad.
Yeah, there's no FOV option, is there?
No.
Yeah, there's not.
Which is
Kromer
I also played as
roof to roof again because it landed on the rail on the side, I think.
Yeah, Kromer had to go back around for the popcorn, and he's failing a lot. Dang, unfortunate. A bad angle, turn around on the popcorn inside the theater, so he just throw away that run. Joe, did he actually get the tape? Yeah, he did.
He got it.
He got it. Probably not by much. It's like,
Yeah, that hitbox for the tape is really, really generous.
You say that, we go back to Streets later. Not in this one.
Luckily,
Not in this matchup. Yeah, Streets was banned, luckily. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, the boneless right there is a little late, and he had to actually offer that idea.
Yeah, we see both of these players going for the sort of older movie theater popcorn strat of going in and turning around, then jumping back out.
Joe's on a decent run right now. He's a little low on points, so he just needs to get a few more between now and.
Oh, he's good.
Oh, is he good?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, it's 175.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
the
thinking
jump.
a different level in. But a 65. Okay.
Nice time. 55, 512, 65.
That's a great start.
A whole lot, not a whole lot actually went wrong with that, so it was a very good start overall. Kromer's on a decent run here as well. I don't know what I was thinking the points for. I don't know. There's a couple levels, like, if you've been around and played as many games as I have, there's like 5 different points requirements that you have to remember for different games. And like Philly's like a terrible one because it's like a lot of points in one game. It's a little bit less on another game. It's a lot more on another game. It's like, okay, this is confusing.
Yep.
Kromer actually been
having a
missing that
tough
jump.
time.
Yeah. But almost a I was gonna say a sink, but Joe didn't get the turnaround on that one. They're actually hitting the death grind fairly consistently. I wonder if he's having issues turning around because he's doing it manually. He's losing a little bit of time. I know
Kromer has roof to roof on his side.
Nope, doesn't look to be having issues on the turning around. It's just probably personal preference.
It could be, I guess. I guess speaking for me, because I play on the Xbox as a secondary because I got the collector's edition because I shelled out too much for this game. I don't really like the Xbox controller, so I know Joe's playing on PS4, so it doesn't matter too much. But PS4 controller is the best controller ever, honestly. But Joe's on another good run right here. But he had a bad angle going for that top one, so he went the other way.
Ooh, just like that.
Yeah, commentator curse.
Yep, might be. See, I have to go after somebody right now, so can't have Joe get a world record and then just completely massacre this. Which, by the way, this is a best of 5,
side,
just like last game.
Just how evil that A is.
It's not fun though.
No.
Yeah, it's not. There's not really a good flow to get that A.
Yeah.
Yeah, just as a heads up, yeah, both players are console, so we're going to the 11-minute mark. Kromer's playing on Xbox, Joe on PS4. Kromer does have an SSD, so he's a slight advantage in terms of load times. So we'll see how that turns out for him. But again, that popcorn is messing him up. He jumps over straight twice in a row. I'm gonna reset.
Dude. The wallies shortly after the wall rides are a little bit. They give you a little bit more height, so that's probably what was happening. He was trying to wally too fast. Something that speedrunners suffer with is ollieing too fast.
Yeah. In a speedrun, you're supposed to slow down.
Yeah,
there's several instances of that in this series where you just have to slow down.
I'm not sure if Kromer got the first gap for this run though.
I don't remember at popping up. So
yeah, I think he hit roof to roof a little too tightly. If you land on the very edge rail, it doesn't like the trigger.
Yeah, because you should have gotten the objective right there. Because that would have been the third one. Yeah, that would have been the third one. So you should have gotten the objective right there. So I think that first jump is just a little off. Just enough to not give him the gap.
There's something kind of funny about this game that you don't see people say too much is the goal indicators visually are super unreliable because they're so late.
Yeah.
Speedrunning.
Yeah. Especially like a long string of them in a row. Like, you're going to be there for like a solid 20 seconds before you realize, oh wait, I didn't hit that.
And even if you actually complete the goal,
Bruh, what, hello? Okay.
What just happened?
Joe did like a backwards side hip transfer thing that I don't. Yeah. I'm confused
Hip
about what
transfer happens, and that's all you need to know, really.
Yeah, sure. That was a hip transfer, sure. Not the correct way. Meanwhile, Kromer's on a run right now. He has plenty of points.
Yep, just needs 4,000 more. Should be pretty easy to get.
Ooh, backwards. Okay, this is gonna be. Oh wow, grind. This is gonna be close. It's probably gonna barely miss 65. Yeah, he's gonna barely miss it. That's unfortunate. An option, just go ahead and you can jump on it eventually. Then he didn't get it.
Yeah, screw it.
Yeah, that's a tight spot to try to recover from if you miss that ollie. There's not much space around that car.
Kromer again didn't get the gap.
I don't know what he's doing. I guess it might be a little too tight, because that's a handful of times already he's completely missed that gap. So that's strange.
Yeah, he's trying to land the gap and getting the grind.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
When you can't do
So
that.
there's a really tight window to get that.
Yeah, it's almost safer just to jump over there, land it, don't grind, get the gap, then proceed. Slightly slower,
Exactly.
but
yeah, considering the time of beat is a 65,
yes,
it's doable.
which is as a 2-minute warning for both players, so needs to get something going soon. It's interesting to see the different strats between runners, even at a high level. Like we saw Ace and Brad go for the newer strat, just wall riding into the popcorn, and just seeing both of them just kind of going to the movie theater and just turning around and getting it. Joe's on another good run right here, guessing up points coming out of it. We'll see how this turns around. It's actually a good pace too.
I think
Yeah,
it's
looks like
good.
this
It's gonna be
could be sub-minute now.
It's almost.
Yep.
60.728.
That's a very, very good time from Joe. Kromer really has to pull off an amazing run right here.
Yeah, now going for that gap and grind doesn't really seem like a bad idea.
Yeah, both players are listening in, so if they have their headphones on, they'll know what each other's times are. Kromer probably just realizes that he needs to get the run now, which with a little under 40 seconds left, there's not a whole lot of time left to reset.
Remembering this was Joe's pick.
Yes. So Joe was pretty. Joe picked downtown. I've learned if people pick downtown, they're pretty confident in their downtown pick. Like they know they can get a good time. Oh wow. Okay. That ollie on that car was a little tight, but he got it. This might be a sub-minute.
Yeah, he's got really good pace here.
This is a sub-minute. This is that's a
Yep.
59.
Beautiful.
59.664. Nice.
So Kromer did hit the reset right at the last possible second I saw. So because of the consequence, he's the final run.
It's roof. So it's death grind.
But he
But
missed
misses
the
the fine, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Joe just coming out swinging with a sub 60 on downtown, and he takes game 1. Game 2 is going to New York. New York's going to be a fun level to say the least.
Especially on console.
It's about, I think it's roughly the same like time overall in terms of loads.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's I feel like I did a little bit of research just when I was doing the times. I realized that long levels have like 12 seconds ish, and like smaller levels have like 3 or 4 seconds ish. It's kind of weird. There's like not much in between. But I think both players are ready. I think Joe's stream is paused on my end. I'm not sure what's going on with that. There we go.
That was
a
just
really
PS4
low.
loading.
That was a loading. I was like, okay.
As we're talking about the load times, no less.
I was like, is he buffering on my end? Like, hello? Okay. Oh, my fault. Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good stuff.
I was like, what's going on here? I think Kromer's
we'll get enough resets to get the sound bug on this level.
Oof, that is true. If you don't know that, if you reset enough upon playing this level, you will get your sound is gonna be completely messed up.
Yo, shouts to advertisements, by the way. Hope you guys like this ad inside the game, everyone. I don't know what the hell Kromer's doing, so I'm hoping he's doing something amazing. Right now we're getting a McDonald's ad. Thanks, McDonald's. There we go.
All right.
Good old Twitch. See, this level is seen a bit of iterations in its time. there's been so many different routes, so many small tricks in between now and then, and there's like different degrees of difficulty how you can go about this. There's a consistent route. There's a harder route. That's an interesting jump from. Wow, I got the A too. I thought you did miss that for a second there.
Yep, the K acid drop is an older strat, but it's a cool one to see.
Yeah, there's some movement in this game that I wish like it was faster because it looks cool. Like
Yeah.
that's a really cool jump. Let's see.
Yep.
Joe is opting for the slower way of getting the tape. It's not by much, but it's definitely infinitely more consistent.
Yes.
And he gets a 65. I think it's 659, I believe. I saw it for like a split like second, so I'm not sure how close it was. But if we get a if it comes down to like milliseconds, we'll re-verify the time. Like Kromer's just going for the insanely harder strats, as you can tell. The strat that Kromer's going for, it's a little harder on points if you're not careful. So, but Joe he's getting a comfortable amount of points on his way.
Yeah, but Kromer's doing a really good run right now. And dude, I just tackled this.
Not my fault.
That's how it feels.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, yep, that's not me. I did not jinx it that time.
Damn.
Now you see how I feel. It's like, oh, yep, and he messes it up.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel good.
I don't know if it's coincidence or it is a curse. I don't know what it is. I'll be honest with you. But as you can tell, it's different routes altogether. Kromer's route's more in line with what PC and World Record has been going for. Joe's is a slightly older strat, I believe. Hell, I think I was using that route when I was playing like a month ago, so it's a little older.
Yeah, Joe's strat is easier but more consistent, and Kromer's just going for banana strats right now.
Which is wow, that's a sick taxi jump right there. I don't know if he's probably hit it before, but that's the first time I actually saw it on that angle. But it's definitely like one of the things like in this tournament early on, especially was like, do you go for easier strats? Do you go for hard strats? Both. Plus, it's also comfortable. How comfortable are you with those times as well? Because Joe's route is definitely easier, so Kromer has to reset a little bit more. Joe can get a couple more runs in there before Kromer even gets out of the first section. So it's a higher probability of Joe PBing aside from Kromer. Or do you go for the hard strats and just get the run? But again, not a whole lot of time either. You only have 11 minutes on console to actually pull that off.
Yeah, Kromer's just going for the perfect start right now, so he's resetting a lot. And New York's a tricky level, man. You gotta do tight jumps and tight tricks everywhere. So resetting a lot at the beginning is not necessarily something good because you're gonna have to probably reset at the end of the level as well. Yep. Or the middle.
Nice jump for the A coming from Joe.
Yeah, that A is somehow one of the harder things in this game. You wouldn't think an A just kind of above the ground would be so hard, but
it is literally that way in every game. Every game has that, and every game it is like it's stupid. Like it's stupid in 1, it's stupid in 2x, it's stupid in this game. It's a small window for no reason, and Joe is that's a like barely over 65, 135.
Yeah, 135.
That's a slight PB from him, but we know for sure that he actually got this time. So slight PB. Kromer still has yet to finish run. I don't think he's pretty much as long as you get past the first half, you're kind of good as long as you're not going for the tape jump, which I don't know if Kromer's gonna go for that yet.
Once you get that A, it's a little bit easier of a run, but upon getting to that A, it's the tricky part.
I think I've seen Joe change up his route like twice already in this game.
Yeah, he was going for the I don't even know what route this is at this point. Did he go for the card jump?
But I looked over here and I was like, wait, this is a slightly different route from his PB. I'm still really confused right now. That's a weird wall ride right there that kind of just ruined his speed right there for a moment. It looks like he's gonna go for the tape jump. Okay, let's see if he gets it.
And gets it easily.
Easy, 64.
Nice. All right, Kromer on a good pace here. Oof.
Almost
so
jumped
close.
over the rails.
Okay, we need to stop talking.
Yeah, for real.
Like grand
And going
finals
for
is
the
literally
tape
just
jump
gonna
at a
be.
good time.
It's just gonna be watching.
Nope.
Ah,
It's literally okay. Grand finals is literally gonna be you guys watching the game. Like we're just gonna restream it,
Yeah.
no commentary. You guys just listen in on the gameplay because we're just gonna ruin it all.
dude, what? I don't want to say things.
But Kromer's still on a good pace right here. He has plenty of points. And then ouch. I don't know how far behind I am to you guys, but he just failed the tape jump. Which
A little
kinda
bit,
sucks.
yeah.
Okay. I blame the McDonald's ad for sure. Meanwhile, Joe is on a very good run right now. As long as he hits the tape jump, this is definitely going to be a PB.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
And he gets it with a 63.
Good.
Nice. Let's go. Good job to everybody not saying things.
Yeah.
It was a team
That was
effort.
I'm going to refresh Kromer's stream real quick, so I'm a little bit behind. Hopefully we don't get another ad. Oh, we did. Thanks. I'm not sure. As Apple. Thanks, Apple.
Yay.
I hope you guys like the in-stream advertisements. Y'all can't get away from ads.
My ad block's just not working today.
We've got Kromer on a really nutty time right now, going for the tape jump.
Dude, I wasn't going to say
And he gets
anything.
it with a
Nice.
60-second time.
So
60.725.
I'm going to trust you guys because we missed it because of the ad. So thanks,
Yay.
Apple.
Good job.
Yeah,
Hey,
so I
but at
saw the
least now you
time at
know
the end.
more.
So I trust you guys. I trust Kromer. So yeah, you guys 67.25. Good God Almighty.
Dude.
Oh, actually, it refreshed and it went back like 20 seconds to when you get to 67.25. That was not me. That was Twitch. So thank you, Twitch, for taking us back like 20 seconds. Now we're desynced again. So
Yay.
All right,
You guys want to see another iPhone ad?
Nah, I'm not refreshing this time. I'm not doing that again.
Who wants to buy an iPhone now?
This stream is not sponsored by McDonald's nor Apple. Just saying. It's just unfortunate. Maybe next time we get RTMP. Maybe. We'll see. Just how to do it.
Yeah, that should be easy to set up.
Yeah, just so you guys know, you're probably going to say something about Kromer. I'm going to be like, okay, I have to wait like 20 seconds to know what you guys are talking about.
Okay.
I mean, now's the perfect time to just let you commentate on Kromer's side. Cause
Yeah,
Exactly.
I guess.
he'll be done by the time commentator's curse sets in.
Yeah, you're right. I will just commentate on Kromer. You guys are just so far ahead of me now. Yeah, we're about to hit 1 minute left in the game. So there's still a little bit of time for Joe to rally around and get a better time. I'm not sure what his actual PB is, but I've seen enough from him where I know he can definitely get a 60. It's just a matter of just putting it together. But it also may be the fact that the route just might not be enough either. Depending on what route you go for, you can't get a certain time, etc., etc.
Yeah, he's going for a faster route right now. So if he's going to PB, it's going to be with this route.
Did he not?
But it's
get
just
the
a matter of
fire
hitting it.
hydrant?
Yep, the
Probably
fire
not.
hydrants are really goofy. You have to be like right above it to actually set it off.
It's funny you say that because in other games you have to be right above it. In this game, you can actually be a little bit offset from it and it still counts. But
Yeah,
I
I
know
mean
hitboxes.
vertically, you have to
Yeah.
be not too far from it. It's strange. You
We're
can
about to
very
hit.
easily jump right over it.
All right, this is going to be the last run for Joe. I don't know what Kromer's at, so whatever run he's on is his final run. So, but either way, I think Joe hit reset. No, that's it for him.
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
So that's a GG for Kromer. He takes game 2 with a very good 67.25. All right, so we're going on to game 3. Game 3 is going to take us to School 1 specifically. And while both runners are getting set up, I'm actually going to try again at this refresh of Kromer and not get fucked over by an advertisement again. Please don't do this to me. And it didn't that time. Okay, let's go.
All right.
Go.
Let's
All
see.
right,
The
we have a
replay
stream.
20 seconds though.
Part of me was hoping for PS5 or Xbox ad to happen.
All right, I think we are ready. If both players are, so we'll go in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
School 1. Let's.
Okay,
So go ahead.
this is a Kromer level. I'm gonna call out right now because I think Kromer has a better time here, and he was grinding a lot of School 1 just at the start of just when everybody started speedrunning. It was one of the first levels. He got like a 78, 77, something like that. So I'm pretty sure if I had to call somebody, I would call Kromer as the winner here. But we still got to watch the match.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we see Kromer kind of using the older Bell strat there, where he does a quick turn into the wall ride, and Joe does the jump over the climbing wall.
Oh, and Kromer went for the safe strat, getting the textbook before the tape.
He probably just
both of
opting to
them
get
are.
probably just opting to get a run going and then going for the harder strats a little bit later.
That's fair.
Just get a time on the board at the very, very minimum. Which is fairly solid time from both players right out the gate. Outside of
Nice jump by Kromer.
Yeah, nice, and that's a 79.
Oof, and an 80 from
Wow.
Joe. Wow. Okay.
Okay. Yep. So they both got the jitters out a little bit. Finishing up a run. But right now, Kromer's is almost a second ahead.
Ace is on the comment section going like, "Boo, safe strats."
Go cast Ace. You never know. Might be going for safe strats first just to get a run. Then they start realizing, they have to be X time, so they have to start doing harder strats. Still a lot of game left to be played for sure. Yeah, it's pretty close either way.
Looks like Joe's going to be going for the safe way. Yep.
Yeah, he is going for safe. Yet again. Which, the time that Kromer has, he knows he can beat it. So, with the safe strats. It's just a matter of, when should you start going for hard strats type of thing. Okay. He that was a weird angle coming up, so he actually had to just air out at the end there. Let's see if this jump actually is nice for him. Good. Off for the wall ride, gets it. It's gonna be a very solid time from Joe with a
Nice.
77.
Yeah, that's really good, especially with that route.
Even
I
with
think
safe
Kromer
strats.
forgot the route he was taking.
Is he combining like 3 or 4 routes or something, or?
Yeah, I think he went safe first and then was going a little bit more YOLO second, and then he forgot the route he was doing. because he jumped for the textbook and didn't see a textbook, and he immediately reset. It happens, man. It'll get to you. It'll get to you.
If you play like the same map, and pretty much every map in this game has had like 2 or 3 different revisions, and if you've played from the beginning, you've played all the revisions, so I can understand that you can get it confused.
Yep, especially like a school 1 where you might want to go for a safer strat. It's very easy to forget.
Speaking of, Kromer's actually going for the harder strat now. He realizes he needs to get a better time, so he's going for the hard jump strat for the tape over to the textbook. Misses that shot, though. I didn't realize how easy it was to get points at the beginning. Like, you almost have, like, all the points you need. I'll say almost, but there's still a bit to go you still need.
Yeah, you can get an easy 100k just going down the hill.
It's so strange. Some levels, it's like you need to get like a bunch of points at a midway point, or Joe's going for it. It barely misses, but he gets the backup strat.
Oh,
yep.
Nice backup.
He misses the K,
but he missed
though.
the K.
That's going to offset him just a little bit, unfortunately. That was a good recovery for that textbook. I'm not sure if he actually has enough time to PB with it. It won't be by much if he does.
I'm not sure. I don't think he can either.
It's
no.
Yeah, it's not gonna be by much.
I don't think so.
No, it's gonna be a high 17. Yep, a high 17, or almost an 18, or you know what I mean, 60.
Yeah.
17. Numbers are hard, guys. I know what I'm doing.
Oh wait, we almost saw 17 there. Is ND 540 playing?
Yo, when is ND 540 going to join the tournament?
Dude is a legend.
I feel like we wouldn't have a chance. No one would have a chance against him. He'd be instant #1. He'd be like, and you know how in video games you just like, oh wow, Kromer's actually on a good run right here, and I think it's a mid 17. 993. All right, so actually a bit more than that, but he's tied in main time, but he's still behind by at least 0.8 seconds. But yeah, Indy 540 is one of those guys that in video games, so he's the secret final boss for winning the tournament.
I said this the last stream, and I'm just really hopeful one day I'll log into YouTube and see a channel called ND 540 with some sick strats, man.
The sickest of all strats. I just like how like some people have already gotten like beaten his time or gotten close to beating his time on some levels, and it's like, guys, what the hell?
I just wonder why the devs didn't do anything yet. I mean, like, they're active, right?
Yeah,
they've been working. They've banned some hackers.
It depends on like easy it is to modify that type of stuff.
Yeah, they've banned a few, and I feel like it's kind of been the more blatant ones. Though ND has a few that are very much blatant, but I don't know.
That's why we have official leaderboards, or unofficial leaderboards, as you could say, where we have people verify it. But yes, ND 540 is the best in the world, just so you guys know. Guaranteed.
Yeah. What is it? 44-second school 1?
Something crazy like that. Oh wow, that angle from Joe. He gets the backup on that. This is gonna be close. He's gonna get a PB right here if he hits this.
Yeah, that was a really smooth recovery.
Oh, very nice. 76.
Kromer in a good pace here as well.
Yeah, it looks like he was going for the safe strat.
Both runners are definitely going for harder strats as we get to the end of this round. But they're also hitting off some good runs too in the process. Oh, he gets the wall right around.
Flying over that textbook.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's very easy to do that.
Kromer missed a few specials. I think he didn't get as much points as he thought he wanted to.
I think he canceled some of his special manuals a little early. which in this game, like special manuals all have like the same frame data or frame detection. Like it's in some games it's pretty much like instantaneous as soon as you put in the special manuals. In this game, like they're all the same and they're all slow. So if you're not careful, you're gonna cancel out your special manual because it looks like you're doing it, but until it shows up in your trick screen, you're not getting the points for it.
Yep.
Looks like Kromer's going back for safe strats.
Yes, he did on the last run as well. I think he's just trying to get a solid time. I think it's still possible with the safe strats, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. But we're getting up to the 2-minute warning, so there's not a whole lot of game left to be played. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what happened.
Not even
there.
sure what happened.
Definitely not sure what happened there. There's a lot of finicky parts on this level, I swear. It's just like, why is this a thing? I should say this level, but it's also this entire game. It's just strange in some aspects. We're talking there to brag about some oddities that the game engine has.
Yep. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen anyone just clip through a wall in this level.
Or in this tournament in general. I don't think we've seen anyone go out of bounds yet. Give it time. Maybe in grand finals.
I think I saw one in one match on School 1.
Was it I streaming it, or was it just like they were streaming it?
It was on this channel.
I probably do not remember. I've already forgot about it. That tells you how much I am good about this. Joe's on a really good run right here. 76, like a mid 76. 537. He barely beats his PB.
That's a PB.
He barely beats his PB. This is Kromer's final run.
Spec just pointed out the title says
this is not their final run. I'm lied. I already got confused. But they're about to get to the 11-minute mark. What are you saying?
Spec pointed out that it says Cred versus Joe instead of Kromer.
It's because of the K. The K threw me off.
The KR.
The KR. Thank you for the heads up. Yeah, Cred's just that good. He can play in both. Like he's actually.
He also got 3-0'd.
He got the 3-0 him twice for him to be eliminated. All right, this is both players' final run.
Oh, that was just his warm-up game.
Fair enough.
I'm banned. Damn. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this is the final run for both players. So let's see how this goes. Joe's on a really good run right here. But Kromer can pull off the comeback with this run. But wow, Joe, wow, this is gonna be a good time. This is gonna be a hard time to beat, Kromer. I'm not gonna lie. That's a 74, dude.
74.
That's gonna be hard to beat.
Kromer went YOLO, so he gave up.
Yep, that's no surprise there. That was an amazing run by Joe, and he takes game 3. With that game 3, we are now moving on to Maul. I think this is one of the first time we actually had Maul show up on stream, so this is gonna be interesting. Go and reset the brackets information. All right, I think we are ready to go. If both players are as well, I'm just waiting for Kromer to get over to set up for Maul, and both players load in because this is a longer level, so it might actually take at least 2 days for him to load in.
Ooh, the jabs.
It's console, man. What am I supposed to say? All right, I think we're ready to go. If both players are, begin in 3, 2, 1, go. This is match point for Joe. If Kromer loses this match, he is out of the tournament, and Joe will be moving on. Am I calling Joe? Whoever wins this will be facing off against Ace in the next round. Now, Maul is interesting. It has seen a lot of tech that have completely redone the route like several times. I think Kromer's going to go for it right here, and let's see how that goes. Also, I'm getting some stream lag. That's pretty neat.
Oof.
Don't mind the
But
frame
yeah,
rate
Kromer
drops.
got the strat, he just didn't land it.
I feel like there was a week there or so where everyone was just grinding Maul.
Yeah, it was like world record. It was like a world record war going on between like 4 or 5 players on multiple platforms. It's like because like once that got introduced, everyone tried going for it.
All right, Joe on a good run here. The my favorite part about Maul is just this jump right here that Joe did for the tape. I don't know who came up with that, but good job.
I hate it.
Yeah, that one's been around for a while. Like that was in
Yeah,
THPS 1, wasn't it?
Yes, that was in THPS 1.
Yeah.
That was like the main. The original strat was you jump from up high, and you kind of grind the rail to get the I missed the time from Joe. I believe it was a 55 something.
55 something. Yeah, just let me put up the.
I was dealing with the frame
clip
drop
machine.
issues when I looked away. My fault, everyone.
Oh.
But yeah, that strat was originally THPS 1. It was a backup strat. Like if you missed the jump from up above, you would get that. But in this game, it's the main strat.
55 632 for Joe.
632. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we see Joe going for the flying leap strat, where you can kind of barely touch the trigger area for the gap, and also grind on that balcony to get that robot. It's an extremely tight trick.
This is a
Yeah, a
trend
lot-
with this game and tight tricks.
Yep.
Oh, just
A
barely
lot-
jumping over.
Oof. A lot of people actually, probably Kromer did it too, changed the bind on airwalk just so they can actually have a way to spin to the right while doing airwalk, because airwalk is naturally bound to the left, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like this game just kind of makes you mirror all of your tricks. Because School 2 has something like that with its kickflip TC's roof gap.
Yeah, that's been a thing since THPS 2. We would reroute our trick so we'd have kickflip on right instead of left.
Mm-hmm.
Not normal to see that at all. Kromer going for the main strat from THPS 1 and missing the letter down below. Joe's hitting the tape. Nice jump right there. That's not an easy jump by any means. But it looks sick once you pull it off.
Yeah.
This is a good pace from Joe as well. That's a very good pace. That's a 54. That's a low 54 too.
It's a low 54. Yeah, 54.061. Oof.
Okay, he's going for the backup strat on that one. Okay, he gets it. But he misses the he misses the glass. Unfortunate right there. This level's just really long. Like I remember, I think one of the first routes for this as well was like we had two. We had 2 goes. Like you would just go run, and then you go to the end and just get the last few objectives you missed. But that's slow. We hate slow here. Yep. So
yeah, so many things happen during the beginning, and then a lot of things don't happen until the end.
Yeah. It's definitely pretty top heavy. Especially since you have to go on both levels here at the beginning when you have to get the toy robots and directories.
Yep.
I also believe we've been without much audio from either player for a little bit. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. I apologize. There we go. All right, there we go. I just now noticed that we didn't have audio for a little bit on from Kromer's. Is what it is. Ow, that bail kind of sucks. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. I guess he was trying to go into some extra trick in the wall break. Just didn't agree with him. This trick right here is just, it looks hard, and Joe misses, and we'll talk about it. I don't know. What do you guys' takes on it? Like, I honestly have yet to pull it off myself because I did like the first little bit of grinding for Maul. Then once people started getting really good at it, I'm like, I'm not playing this Maul level over again. Like, how hard is that to hit?
It's pretty difficult.
Yeah, their airwalk is pretty sick. You probably have to lower some stats to actually make your life easier, but I'm not sure which.
Yeah, it's one of those I haven't spent too much time on.
Especially Maul, I think, of all levels, has a lot of backtracking. Whatever, it doesn't really matter what you do, you will have to backtrack during Maul, so you might as well just get used to it right away.
Yeah, it's like there's like a bunch of objectives in the game that's like scattered enough where you actually have to backtrack a bit, and you backtrack again, and you have it's just this is a level about backtracking. Like, it's kind of annoying.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Joe gets the weird landing for the flying leap where it just kind of sends you sideways.
That's dumb. What else do we know about that? That's a strange jump that came from Kromer, but he was able to pull it off right there. He gets the
Misses the tape somehow.
Now, I think it's something that we theorized in the beginning when we were doing the pre-release, but does Benihana like extend your hitbox to actually pick up shit, or is that just like placebo? Or does anyone
I
know?
don't think tricks change your hitbox.
Okay.
I do it regardless, but I don't think it helps.
I don't know, that was a thing that we were not necessarily theorizing, we were like wondering about because it's makes sense, I guess you could say. And we're kind of hoping that we have something to help us with hitbox extension. Oh, Kromer had a weird bounce that kind of just messed up his trajectory right there.
Yeah, the only way to really extend your hitbox is to lean in midair. We've seen some players start to find strats with leaning very recently. So that could be used for flying leap.
Oh boy.
Alright, let me start the game up.
There we go. Joe's on, finally got past the tape, and he's on another good run right here. This is on a very good pace. Like, holy hell.
Yep.
It's gonna be like a 50, high 52. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, Joe going off. Kromer needs a sick run.
He does not care that he's playing on a console without an SSD. He is punching in runs right now. Which we're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Kromer definitely realizes that he needs to get a fantastic run in, otherwise that's it for him. Joe, we're moving on. Kromer just there's a I think that I don't think he's gotten past the tape jump once, if I remember correctly.
He probably hasn't, because there's nothing really after the tape jump.
Yeah,
you
after
just
that's
have
kind of
to
free.
get down.
By that point, you also have enough points too, so points isn't
Exactly.
So it's just all about getting there. But it's just he's gotten to the tape jump a couple times, just not working with him today. We're now past the 2-minute warning, so getting close to the end of this map. Kromer needs a fantastic run in order to even up the series and to go into Game 5. But Joe is like, he's been going off his entire series. Like, he has been, he's not only hitting runs, he's hitting very consistently as well. Like, and he's just like it looks like he's getting better and better with each run, which is insane.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, I know that Kromer, he really prefers to actually get a level and then just crush it, just like take world record or something like that. And Joe, I know that he has a bunch of really sick times. So it's probably a thing of Kromer having probably the better times and world records and stuff, but Joe having more consistency all around.
Yeah, if there's anything I learned from Joe from this is that he is very consistent. And he can pop off. We're under 1 minute left to go, so there's not a whole lot of time left for runs to occur. we haven't made note of it, but that jump from the beginning of Mall is kind of stupid because how this game works is when you're spawning in, it automatically gives you an up input. So it's very easy to accidentally like go into a manual like at the very start, and it's so stupid. Like I don't think I've seen it. I don't think we've seen it yet from these two, probably because muscle memory is good enough to not allow it. But I know in the early days it was fairly easy to just do that.
Yeah, I still do it very regularly.
This is gonna be the final run for both players. Joe's is okay. He was buffering for me for a second there, so yeah, this is the final run for both players. Splicing on screen, that's what he's doing. Oh, wow. Kromer actually gets that somehow. Oh no, the bail.
Oof.
I think he was slightly behind. This stream is slightly behind or whatever. So no, that's it for him. Okay.
No, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Joe takes game 4 and takes a 3-1 victory. Let's go ahead and get both these players in here. That's Joe, man. You're going off. You're both unmuted, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I wasn't expecting it to go this well.
You were just hitting tricks, man. Like you go one run and it looks pretty nice. Then you go another run, then it's like, okay, that's better. Then he goes another one, and it's like, wow, that's even better. It's like, damn, calm down. You hit.
This might be the most completed runs of a match.
In a tournament.
Yep.
In this tournament so far, definitely. Because usually you only get 1 or 2, but you've been hitting like Skull 1 you completed like 5 or 6 times. That's insane. Like your consistency is like amazing. And I know Ace is definitely taking notes. He's definitely in the chat listening in.
So don't give him too much information.
I don't know. Ace, but he has a fight on his hands, honestly, with Joe. But Kromer.
Yep. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I'm kind of fed up with this. But like, I believe it was because I practiced all like wrong levels. Like none of the levels I practiced actually were played. But still, like, yeah, like the inconsistency is just so hard, man. Like all these jumps and these stuffs are just not cool.
Yeah, you go from downtown,
like,
where downtown was messing you up a little bit, not getting the gap, not getting enough points, just random things not working.
Yeah,
like you had it there, and we know for sure you have it. It's just it's hard to string it together.
When Joe said like, yeah, I won downtown, then I was just like, yeah, he got 1 point because I'm not into downtown. I'm pretty bad at downtown. But then like I don't know, it's just like a matter of I was doing everything that I do it normally, like during like maybe PB attempts or no reset attempts, but it didn't work. Like some jumps and some stuff. It like it's stuff that I do normally, but for some reason it was not the time for it.
So Joe, you're moving on, and you'll be fighting off a certain runner known as Pokemon Ace 101. How do you feel? Are you ready to take on? Are you ready to take on the man who took out Crad?
No.
That's the spirit. Let's go. Let's go.
I like the honesty.
I lost to him in the winner's bracket. I don't plan on beating him this time at all.
You don't?
I mean,
I don't know, man. Like, if you do the same course, you just stay right there.
It's a risky game plan.
Yeah, you just need some Frankie luck, dude. Like, you just, it's not. You're a good runner, pretty good runner, and I believe you have a chance.
Thank you.
Not like this,
If you keep playing like you have been, I can see it.
Yeah,